Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nana and today we're going to continue with The Witcher 3, my very first playthrough. In this episode we're going to be in the Novigrad, I think. We're trying to find Triss. We stopped at this library where we were reading a lot of books, so we're going to pick up from there. I'm going to sell my junk because I can't run anymore and we're just gonna go with the flow. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Let's just play.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Did he contact her though? In a way that he's looking for her, I guess you can say contact. But I'm happy now. Ooh, armorer.
Did you know elves now roam the city, selling fists?
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
I just gave you money.
Alms for the poor?
Don't bother me, please.
Freak wants to die.
I stole. I shouldn't have stolen. I think I'm gonna let them snap me. I don't want this. It was an accident. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Get old. How much? How much coin did I lose? I lost a lot. I lost a lot. Oh no.
Yeah.
You seen the new waitresses?
Damn it.
No. Be worth seeing.
And how?
Oh,
Buxom
shoot.
lasses from lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Books. I was there already.
You read my
What's it
mind.
like, beheading a king?
I don't know. What you ask me?
Calm down.
Triss Merigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Information leading to our capture will be rewarded. Shit!
It's clearing up.
He stole from me, didn't he?
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
I don't care.
From now on, assume your every move's observed. Any needs, Watson?
I don't want to defend you anyway, so... Carefully. What it means? Is he gonna, like, turn back? Is it like an assassin type of situation where I kinda need to sneaky?
Alms for the poor?
Threatening strike, the game's oh so fierce. Mock a witcher just once and you're young. He could.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
I just gave you money.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Wow.
The bonny birds prance by here.
Like I said, there's many characters here, and it's very exciting. What does she want? Oh.
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or exile? Rumors, rumors, rumors.
Is it the same guy? Seems like he's walking more funny than the one before. I was born to be a detective.
You call this living, Witcher?
I don't know. It's not my life here I'm living. Your life I'm living, sorry.
Yay, Witcher.
I am, I'm just walking.
What do you seek, pain?
Wait a second, I'm very curious. No, he didn't. If he did take something, he took very little. Ah! You walked into me, woman.
Arms for the poor.
Oh, look at there. Strumpet? What is strumpet?
I'll need you to pay up front. How are you, honey?
Oh, I'm fabulous, honey. Imagine if I'm following the wrong guy. How funny that would be.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Okay. Knock knock.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Right.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Sure.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
Sure.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
I can fist fight if I have to. Right? You okay? Wow.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Salutations, master.
Tell her what?
Got you pretty
What
good
you
with that
playing at?
shiv. I'll
My
get that
bestie.
little shit. Teach him to step on my turf.
Put some ointment on
They
her.
say you're the best.
I am the best.
Was lying in the
She's
street.
beautiful.
So I
Look me straight in the eyes
Me
and
alive.
lied, just like your pa.
What she want from me?
Now
Look,
go
look.
play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work.
Oh, poor boy.
My mum don't let me talk to strangers. I need a rest.
That's sad.
So, how are things?
Is that
Good.
Trish?
More and more people come to...
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Oh my lord, she's stunning.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
I don't really know the meaning of it.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
She's so
You
pretty.
say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove.
She's like a
But it's the
Barbie
rest
doll.
of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. But that's a tale for another time.
5 of them
For now,
sticking out.
I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Why is it always
Geralt,
so...
I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Why is it always so flirty? I don't get it. Why can't they be friends?
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I
Her
imagined.
voice.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em and give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Junk? Wow.
Thanks.
He
You
put all
watch
his
out for
swords in his
yourself,
pocket.
Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
He's charming and meanie at the same time, that guard.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Novigrad.
Important
She's
doesn't do
so
it justice. I'm looking for someone.
Different.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know. That's what we're here to find out.
Hey, handsome.
Who, me?
Damn it, lost my way again.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then die for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing.
You did what?
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn you, went mad.
Devilishly
Lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Boom. Well, before we do that... Fuck me! What the fuck was that? That's a lot, drowner. Scared the living life out of me. Jesus.
Well, I could steal finally. there's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
No.
Well?
There.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on
Where
the
did
bottom.
she finish what she was
Unless
saying?
the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
The what?
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
I had the worst sense of humor. Grab your sack, Geralt. go. I got it.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of me.
No, I know.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Like I said, why are they all so flirty?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Jealous?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
She took off her hood. The whole town is looking for her. What are you doing, woman?
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Like right here?
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and crosses.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic.
Show me.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
That's it?
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing.
Because of Yennefer?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Is she upset with me now?
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat
Why?
instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have
bastard, Brendan.
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
I will kill you. Get it from both sides.
You're welcome.
They killed him.
Well, what did you expect to happen here?
Master hired me on this tilt and trap. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, yes. And we so will. Hi, Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse.
It's on fire.
The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
My lady.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
I certainly will. I certainly will. Okay. Let's check out the map. What's happening here? Cause okay. Okay, that's a side quest. That's a notice board. There's a lot of notice boards around here. That's a bar. Is there a barber or something? Shouldn't there be like a barber shop or something? Anywho, let's go.
Oh, fuck. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Doors
Just
down.
passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Love your hat.
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier.
The banker.
Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Good for you.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merit, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
Fun.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic.
fun.
And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces.
Someone obviously lives there.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Thank you, sir.
The truth is, we're already dependent.
Can I? Shit, I can't run anymore, huh? I might get in a lot of trouble, but hey, you know, gotta make a living, you know.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Is she okay, like? I think there was a concoction I can take that oils potions that will make me carry. Yeah, there you go. See? Not that it's gonna last. Let's try it. I put my swallow back where it belongs. Maybe it's not what I thought. No, it is. I'm running, so. Oh my god, what's happening there? What? Why are they all so...
Wake up. It's just a dream.
You know what I mean?
Wake up.
I don't think she can.
The door. The attic.
Looks like Johnny a little bit, no? Am I wrong?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yeah, I'll just take everything he has. And then, okay?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Stealing the life out of this man. He might hate me or I fail a mission. I hope not.
Way to the next room's blocked.
It's okay, we'll steal everything from him. Let's do this. Wow. Oh. It's somehow sad, isn't it? Oh, I can see a print there. Oh, it's not a print, it's a dolly.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Put it down,
Where is it?
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh, joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Okay. This is interesting. Where's the oven? Is it this a kitchen? Jeez, he looks scary, doesn't he? Come out. Oh my goodness, he's so scary.
Did I scare
Yeah.
you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't
She's
that funny?
just like
I
Johnny.
wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Well,
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted.
why would you poop
Not
on
one
someone's
bit.
floor then?
I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved
Why
in.
wouldn't you?
Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
She's slightly different than Johnny.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
You're sweet. That's why.
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are
They're
pretty.
very pretty. Hello. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Who are you?
Geralt.
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
Excuse me?
See you there.
That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound safe for someone that flirts with everyone. You know?
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
There you go. That's it.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Not really, but okay. I had to learn that myself, you know. Boop.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm very alright. Shady individual. I love that. What's so shady about, like, there's many things shady about you.
Yeah.
But him, why is he shady? Talk to me.
I'm thinking that not apparent to you. I'm thinking that not apparent to you.
Of course it is, but like...
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Shut off, arse munch.
Joker's that you? What are you doing in Novigrad?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
That's deep. Okay, bye, Joker.
Played at Whoreson's Den.
So many characters. Love it. I need to go and... Ah, I'm fine for now. My concoction is working on me. Ooh, a notice board. Ooh. Let's take them. Fellow followers of the flame, in recent days several officers of the temple guard have been ravaged to death in most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so cool.
I piss me trousers.
You pissed your way?
Black ones, Danians, as long as they pay.
You pee your pants.
What's this then? What? What's this then? What?
Nothing, I just want to hear you say. You pee your pants.
What's this then?
Are you drunk?
What?
Looking for
Meats to yourself.
something unusual?
I'm okay, I'd say. Thank you.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad.
May I?
Depends what with.
Looking for someone who'll sail to Skellige and take me with them.
Since
My
when?
Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance.
Good for you.
Look for your kind.
What'll it be?
Way over.
Been there, same shite everywhere. Rum, time and again. I'd kill for some
Whoa.
vodka.
With
you! You'll square your kidneys!
Stop flexing like that, making me nervous.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm sorry. Hello.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
For her.
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing, caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, let's talk more.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once.
I want to know.
Did it?
You know?
Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of
Oh, there you
surprise.
go.
Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that
That's
time.
accurate.
Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to
Yeah, I
share
want to
another
hear
memory?
all of it.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword.
Wow.
Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense.
Yes.
Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I don't know, should I tell her? Fuck it.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
I don't think so.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, The emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you
Cover
think
yourself,
she might
woman.
be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Why
Who
would
do
she
you mean?
find you? Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Just go into your witcher, oh valley of plenty. Oh. He's very colorful. Was that an answer?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district,
The red light
you come
what?
upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
Wow.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you. Woo! Nice. Don't cough at me.
That's a rat for sure.
God. So many quests. It's crazy. Let's go to Rosemary and Thyme.
I've had enough.
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal fire!
You always wear tight trousers.
No.
You always wear tight trousers.
Why? Hello? Knock knock. Why is it locked? Let me in.
I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Hello?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass,
Who is
as
he?
always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
You wanna fight?
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all
Let's do
out.
it. Oh,
Care
yeah.
to join me?
With pleasure.
Keep it together, legs! We can't kill him!
Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
War.
Leg it! Please.
I'm very
That went
pleased.
well.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit.
That's
worrying you.
rude.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I want outfit like
I'd like to know that
Dandelion.
myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Or just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea.
Prime idea.
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Sounds very good. I guess I could put something here, right? Or I could just keep them and then sell them, because, like, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits and my
female
soul's
admirer,
yearning chords.
The trust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind. Okay. Of oblivion, and I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, the music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment, I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put the dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords. God.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead.
Oh my god, look at the
Nothing
painting
here.
on the wall.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours.
Totally.
So, che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay. Zoltan. Is it gonna show? Oh yes, it shows. Thank goodness. Otherwise this would have been long. Look at this. Oh my god. He's something, alright. Oh lord, that's all down like. Okay, let's go see her.
You mighty dwarf!
Oh, let it go, Jared. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the night.
Maybe we ought to try the King of Beggars.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Hear my prayer! Junior claims you agreed to pay him more.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horsey's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead.
It
not your
is.
concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really?
Me?
Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. Keep it together, lads. Together now. Kill the horse.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just
What do you mean?
lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
What do you mean?
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Shit.
Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours?
That's a lot of
I don't know.
questions.
Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no
Probably.
reason.
But you never know
This woman
with
he
men
was
like
with
that.
in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
He's a charmer, isn't he?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the
an
right
elf.
spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
No.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
What do you think?
Oh, did you?
Spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Okay.
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I need to know.
I know this is none of my business, but why
do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Yeah.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed
His
or a hole
style
patched.
is impeccable.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although...
I love how quickly he put the makeup on.
He did keep
though.
asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest,
Oh my god,
you know where
yay.
to find me.
That's fun. Let me see.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Yeah, I want to see.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot
Nice.
at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Okay. Hello?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
Hello.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused
Oh.
the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium...
Oh, of
I knew the
course.
fire between us had died. Permanently.
Sea dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done,
I guess.
it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Hello? That's a fancy place.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
How do you know that? She paid you? Oh my.
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings yourself.
Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters. Son.
Ay, ay, ay.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and...
Good for Molly.
Well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
That's a nice cutscene. Wow.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
He looks possessed.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned.
I would like that.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
I'll ride Nemrod. Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay.
What?
The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Oh god, let me win. I want that saddle. Damn, 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 damn.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Giddy up.
Don't spare the horse!
I would never.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
Okay, go. Go, go,
Let's
go,
go.
go, quick.
I adore the speed, the rush of air! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
No! Did I win? Did I lose?
Acknowledge it, Witcher. I'm the superior rider.
Damn it.
I'll acknowledge your roach proved faster.
Damn it!
Congratulations.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
Molly.
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Ah, damn it. Molly. Neato.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time
Excuse
again.
me?
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each
So
other
I'm
in
here.
ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been
Latard.
nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Sister.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic
All right.
cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias.
Wow.
Not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Yes.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Thank you. gonna finish our episode here today. It was a wonder. Didn't get to fight a lot, but I had a lot of fun. Like, it's a main quest, but it takes you through so many steps, and I love it. I wish I would have won that horse racing. That was silly, but anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe to the channel to follow the series, please do. Yeah, have a lovely day. Someone's banging next door. Anyway, as I was saying, have a lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.